This is Close Combat Panthers in the Fog. You're watching episode 44 of the Axis campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. 2nd Armored Division is making another attack into Mesnil-Adelee. We have SS Panzer Grenadier Regiment 2 holding on, but we are grossly outnumbered. We do have air and mortar support for this 1400 fight on August 9th. Element Battlegroup is back on the defense. We've got a couple of Panzerschrecks and a couple of medium ATs. Outside of that, we're lining up with Panzer Grenadier, and we're going to just stay on the defensive this time around. Enemies bringing armored infantry, which they do still have plenty of. They're bringing another platoon of M5 Stuarts. And now in support, they are bringing a bunch of M8s in the assault guns and then one M10. I don't know if that's going to be better or worse for us, to be honest. The M8s might be a bigger threat. I'm using a similar layout to last time. I have infantry in the northwest, and then I do have Xenon a little closer to nitrogen, just to provide a little bit of fire. Nitrogen still is watching to the east-northeast. Then as you move to the east a little bit, we have lost some ground. So I have Chlorine with one of our Panzerschrecks pulled back in this building right here. They are backed up with infantry with rubidium and potassium. Hopefully these guys are enough to stem the flow of infantry moving from this potential building to the west. I have oxygen on the street in the same position. I was going to start them further north, but I figure this gives them narrower angle of fire, so that means fewer enemies can possibly see them. Beside oxygen, I have 4 more infantry squads just holding down a multi-story building. And then because we've lost some ground, I've pulled sodium back a little bit, and we're holding a little bit further to the south. I've also gone ahead and moved additional units to the east with lithium and argon. My thought here is they are moving south, and now that they have access to some of the open fields, they may push to the south more. They may push east. I just want to be prepared, and I think 2 squads is enough to hold them down. If they send armor here, we're kind of screwed no matter what, but Argon does have some AT capability. Let's get started. I'm kind of worried. Yep, they're right there. Mayhem. Mayhem. Who's shooting? I'm not sure who's shooting. Maybe nitrogen? I mean, nitrogen might be shooting at the infantry. Oxygen is engaging. I think oxygen's engaging the infantry, which is a problem because we need to prioritize the vehicles. Get me out of here. Let's go ahead and open up there. Get our guys on the west to start shooting just to try and distract the infantry. This guy's very smart. He's got his position covered. Line of sight on this M8. We're under heavy fire. Yeah, of course, everybody can somehow see these positions. So, that's not going to work. Just get to the rear, get to the rear. Get to the rear. That plan did not go well. Come on, oxygen. Get this kill. Mortar support is live. I really don't know. But we're going to spend it. Oxygen is getting hammered a little bit. They're cowering. We've lost 2 men in nitrogen. Come on. We're drawing fire from the east. We might lose nitrogen here. Nothing there. Yep. Nitrogen is down. And this guy's just running through the hail of bullets. Alright, we're down to just oxygen. And they're in a decent position, but it's not ideal. Because we're about to be overrun.
I can't take it.
We are getting some good infantry hits, but not enough to impact the fight, to be honest. We were really counting on having that AT gun, and that just sucks. Like, he didn't auto-engage this Stuart, and the Stuart was totally cued in on him. So that M10 is going to run rampant through here. Helium does have rifle grenades, and I believe one Panzerfaust as well. We have to try and lay low. Xenon has Panzerfausts. If they come this way, Xenon might be effective. Let them get real close, maybe even let Xenon auto-engage. We're doing okay over here still. I don't know if Helium... Oh, guys, not with the rifles. Come on. They're trying. Pull back. It's not good. It's not good. This Stuart is direct line of sight. This is how Xenon's going to die. Alright, lay low. Come on.
That's blue.
Use those rifle grenades. 2 more. I keep hearing the wonders of rifle grenades, but it's always the American rifle grenades. Mine are not impressive at all. Last one. And nothing. So, I don't know that we can do anything about this M10 now. Uh-oh. They are pushing. They're in the building. Try and wipe these guys out. Their armor is not in a position to support them right now. We are fairly hidden behind buildings, so the tanks will have to move into our line of sight to do anything about it. M10 is coming back. That is a threat. I mean, that's 100 meters. We know how those 100-meter shots go with the Panzerschreck. Can we get this guy? Still throwing grenades. These are decent shots, but we're not getting the kill. It'd be nice to not have to worry about our west side right now and just get, like, the tank destroyed and focus on everything to the east. And I have no mobility, right? Like, I don't have any armor, so it's not like I can maneuver. We got it. I just had to look away. M10 is destroyed. And let's put chlorine back on hide. Wait for another target. Rubidium. Hit this vehicle crew. If we can hang in long enough for the airstrike, and it's a decent airstrike, This is a decent target right here, so that could help pay off. We could get a couple of tanks. Outside of that, we are not looking very good in this fight. We are losing this fight. Now, we do have that shot. Do I take this shot? Says he can't see. I strongly disagree. I mean, the line's coming off of him, and it's perfectly clear. That guy would go west. We'll just go ahead and let Oxygen defend for a minute. I'm reluctant to move flooring, to be honest. Who's still shooting? These guys? Potassium, do something. Francium, do something. Now, cesium would be at a little bit of risk to this rear Stewart. So I could open up. I just don't know if that Stewart's going to mess me up after. All right. We got the west under control. I feel like I wait for the airstrike, right? Just to even get their vehicles. Watch, I wait, and it's like just a gun run and it doesn't do anything. These guys are maneuvering. You gonna go west? Maybe not. Got a fourth tank coming down. Let's keep creeping up just a little bit. See, I do kind of want to stay behind this building because if they push in here, this could be a threat to Oxygen. So we might have to just stay put so there's no line of sight out of there. And these guys should all be dead. There were 5. I don't know if that's the full squad or if those are the only 5 I identified. Those 5 are incapacitated. So I don't want to find out that there's 2 more in there. Did Francium get a kill? Yeah, we're down to 2 survivors here. We'll let Francium keep doing work. All right, this Stewart goes west. Oxygen might get a decent shot. Airstrike is available. All right. Now, if I ride this out at all, like, can we wait and see if Oxygen's going to get a kill? So I'm assuming that this is just a gun run, right? So is that right? It doesn't have rockets or bombs, right? It's going to be just machine gun strafe. So I'm not going to use it because I don't have a good target for that, and then I just lose it. If I don't use it, I get it in another fight. So by also not using it, you can tell me if I'm wrong and if it would have something other than guns. But I feel like if it's a 109, it's just machine guns. I wonder if... Oh, we got it. Is that the last guy? Yeah. Okay. Potassium, hide. And francium, hide. And it says we can see it. Still says we can't see. We're back in that position where we might have to ask for the ceasefire. And I don't know if chlorine could move. Could chlorine get over here safely? We are going to find out. But we're back in that position where if I take the ceasefire, nothing's really gotten better, nothing's really gotten worse. But what's my long-term plan, right? Like, do I have somebody I'm going to move in here that can deal with these guys? Because if they keep fighting like this, they are going to grind me down, and I am going to end up losing this fight. No, just crawl in. I mean, you can crawl to here. I just don't think you can see them. I was going to go here. Interesting. Still can't see. All right, he's moving out of sight. We can let fluorine engage if they find a target. I don't like them running. Says he's setting up. Maybe he's got line of sight on something that I don't know about. No target. All right. Am I pushing them back? Do they know that I'm moving and they're retreating because of it? Oh my goodness. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get set. It's there. Seeking cover. Yes! Okay. All right. That crew's dead. Now, what's the probability I can save that? What's the probability I can move across there? Not great. Uh-oh. Stuart coming in. Miss. Run south. Run south. Run south. Can we... if I go east, this guy can see me. If I go north, this guy can see me. I want to get in this two-story. I hear shots firing. What is this? What is this? Xenon. What happened? What? Okay, Xenon's routed. For inexplicable reasons. I haven't been paying attention to them, but apparently the lone guy is just panicked. Now, how can we get fluorine? Could we go something like that? You guys go there. Hide, 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 hide. Hide. Please stay. All right, that seems okay. See, M8 is reversing. I feel like they are worried. Can we get up there and take a shot? Right there. Send it. Oh, we're going to lose him. Okay. Lost. That's obscured. Let's go ahead and move potassium and rubidium. Maybe we can push up here. Fluorine. Can you hit him? Yep, that's not great. That timing was really bad. I don't think that should be able to see, but it does. Oh, is it that guy? Can he actually see across both walls? Maybe he can. All right. We'll set up shop here for a minute so we don't have so much going on all at once. We're getting reloaded. Another miss. Backup coming. Is he going to reverse out of sight? Another miss. Come on. In the rear. He overshoots and damages the rear one. That's awesome. We damaged this one, and it's not even what we aimed at. That's horrible shooting, bro. It's not great. It's really not great. It's very close, though. Come on. Get out of there. Rubidium could target it if he doesn't get too far away, and if Rubidium can make it across there. Nope. They are going to struggle. This guy is cued in on that. All right, so that plan went out the window. And I kind of wonder if there's anything left worth trying. I can let Rubidium. Yeah, even at 30 meters, it says he's not going to be able to do anything. I mean, you should have one Panzerfaust, and you have effectiveness at 40 meters. Yes, you do! All right. Cesium can't see. Get on defend. Get on defend. Sooner than later. All right. I was trusting in the fact that they had a Panzerfaust and disregarding the low probability circle. All right. Come on. Come on. Right there. Send it. We hit it. Oxygen's damaged. It's destroyed. No, it's not. That one's the one that was destroyed. We lost oxygen. All right. Yep. That's I saw the one from the first indicator that said it was destroyed, and I thought it was this one. But not good. Not good at all. Who do we have around here? That was their only Panzerfaust. We could get Francium up here if this M8 will come closer. I would like to push them back just a little bit. Just so they don't have so much to use against me in the next fight. Because them having this area and these buildings being like off limits was kind of a threat. All right, Francium. So get down. He's kind of looking at us. Or is he looking away? Okay. Hide. I don't know. So much for so little. I think we call it there, and I'm going to want some feedback. I want to know if the 109 could have or would have done some damage to these guys, and also what I should do going forward if I'm on the right path and this one just didn't work out, or if I need to totally change things up. But let's see if they'll give us a truce. And they did. So I did push them back a little bit. That's a little bit more advantageous to me. And I'm at 57% morale to their 64. And it's still a major victory for us as far as victory locations go, but 100% they're winning this fight. Beyond that, we've killed 4, we wounded 17, destroyed 3 tanks, and damaged a 4th. They killed 10, wounded 20, and destroyed 1 gun. And I don't really have as many guns as they have tanks, so that's kind of a bigger loss, to be honest. So up first, we have hydrogen, no kills. Lithium, nothing. Sodium, nothing. Potassium has 4. Rubidium, first class Iron Cross, only 1 survivor, so they are going to disband. But they got a tank kill and 3 infantry kills. Cesium, no stats. Francium, 2 casualties, 5 kills. Second platoon, we have Helium with 1 kill. Neon, not looking super good over there. Argon unharmed. Krypton was wiped out with 1 kill. And then we've got Xenon. I don't like it. Wiped out, no kills. In support, we lost Nitrogen and the crew was annihilated. Then we lost Oxygen, and technically I guess the gun survived and the crew is dead, but it didn't count the gun as destroyed or captured or anything like that. So maybe I get to keep the gun and restaff it. Let me know if you have the answer to that. Either way, they got 2 infantry kills, did nothing productive, and they're all gone. Fluorine, no production, lost 1 man. And then we got Chlorine, 2 tank kills. Chlorine was where it was at. Didn't earn any medals for it. I mean, got a little badge, but you know, bro was standing there poking his head out the window, looking at 2 tanks by himself, and they weren't like, "Oh, that's Iron Cross worthy." It was like, "No, that's par for the course." So, not as favorable of an outing. First platoon leader survived. Armored infantry wiped out. Machine gun survives. Infantry wiped out with 1 kill. Infantry survives. Infantry survives. Infantry is wiped out, basically, no kills. Stewart had 2 kills. Stewart with 2 kills. Stewart with 1 infantry kill, 1 gun kill, and someone's wounded. So I'm guessing we did do some damage, but not enough to matter. And then we got a Stewart with 3 kills. Stewart with no kills. M8 destroyed. M8 unharmed with 7 kills. M8 unharmed. Unharmed with 4 kills. Unharmed with 4 kills. Unharmed with 1 kill. And destroyed with 3 kills. So the M10 got in my way a little bit. Like, I was very grateful to get rid of him, but to be honest, I actually think those M8s were a bigger threat than the M10 was. So I'm not happy that they brought all M8s. I didn't think I would say this, but I miss the whole collection of M10s in the support. I feel like they're just not as effective against the infantry since they're tank destroyers, and it kind of showed here. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this fight, go ahead and like the video. Click the subscribe button to help support the channel, and check out my affiliate links if you want to support me as a content creator. Also, check out the new post on my channel page. I have completed the Mario Mosaic, and it looks pretty cool. It's very large and very hard to move, but I'm looking forward to hanging it up soon, so I got to find a spot for it. But check that out. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.